Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Sri Banerjee, epidemiologist, biostatistician, faculty member, and in this segment I'm going to be going over a data set and how to manipulate some of the variables in order to conduct analysis. And I'm going to use a research question from a dissertation that a student is working on. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I want to show you is that, first of all, this data set I put together all the way from 1999 to 2018 with follow-up time into 2019. So as you can see, this is a long time that the data has been collected and I put together. So there's actually multiple steps that you would have to take to be able to get to the final data set, but I can kind of show you some of the variables that I created. So this is 5 conditions. So that goes into CVD. And then this is BMI, and then ethnicity, and then PIR, and then education, obesity. And this is actually, I created this variable, so I'll show you how this works. All right, so those are the kind of always peruse through the variables so that you know what you're dealing with before you start conducting your analysis. So one thing I want to bring to your attention is that one of the unique features of NHANES is that this is a nationally representative data set. So what this means is that when you're conducting an analysis on a subpopulation, then that represents a lot more within the population than just the selected group. All right, so before we do anything, the first thing that we want to take a look at, we browse, and here, see, so I created something that is already a plan, but let's, because I have test, then we can name this test 2. So then you want to do, so you have multiple variables. So the strata one is here. So the strata is right here. And then the cluster is right here. And then the sample weight that you use is right here. All right, so we're creating the plan. So once you get here, your plan is made. So then you finish. So now you got to use that plan and put that into action. So going into analyze, you can actually go in and conduct a logistic regression, and from that logistic regression, you can actually complete your analysis. All right, so here's logistic regression, and since we've already created the plan, you can just put this in here, and then now you can conduct your analysis. So the question, research question that was posed is that, does gender have a connection with rheumatoid arthritis? So our dependent variable is rheumatoid arthritis. And why did we select logistic regression is because the outcome variable is has 2 categories. So then you have I think age, yeah, so the main independent variable is gender. Then you have, I believe, socioeconomic status. So since we already selected obese individuals, now um, going in and selecting ethnicity, that's important. So we're looking at African American individuals. So that means that the ethnicity will be 2. So you got to put a 2 in there. And then gender, you have socioeconomic status, and that's PIR2. And then go in and take a look at education, and those are the 3 variables, and then you have some variables there. So let's some people just think that they're done and they don't have to do anything. But if you look at this, there's actually more things to do. So go ahead and transfer this over. You might have to, like gender, I believe you want to select lowest value. You might have to kind of change this according to what makes sense. So for instance, for me, this should be the lowest value, the reference. And then here as well, because I know my coding, you have to go in and take a look and see how you categorize this. So then you select continue, select OK, and this should give you some results. So this is an important and interesting finding. The main place that you want to start is take a look at the p-value. So what is interesting is that the main outcome variable, the main independent variable, is actually significant. So this is some place that you can reject the null. I would recommend that this you switch over so that these values are over 1, and that makes more sense than trying to interpret a value that's less than 1. So keep in mind you can also put this in a reciprocal, but that's not as easy as something that you can do. All right, so those are the results, and you can interpret different things as well. But like for instance, you have r squared, and that's actually an important so here's r squared. So you want to take a look at these values. One that I use is Nagelkerke, and so in my dissertation, but then McFadden is there as well. So there's multiple ways to take a look. All right, so this summarizes everything that NHANES requires, and of course there's a lot more detail that should be explored in order to be able to conduct these. All right, so thank you for listening.